Sci-fi, the final frontier. The genre has brought people together, torn people apart, and in some ways changed the way we live our lives. One of the earliest examples of sci-fi is a book from the 17th century by the name of Somnium, written in 1608 by Johannes Kepler, but not published till 1634. The story is about a dream Kepler had where a mother and son are taken to a land called Lavania, which is really our moon, by a spirit. While it doesn't sound that much like a sci-fi story at first glance, other than them going to the moon, it used astrology as an important part of the story to explain what is happening. Astrology was much more widely believed than it is now, so for the time it was sci-fi. The story is also an example of using sci-fi to explore strange, new land once thought impossible. Many sci-fi books have looked at the idea of exploring new lands, but one of the most famous authors to write about unexplored lands was a man by the name of Jules Verne. He wrote famous stories like The Journey to the Center of the Earth and From the Earth to the Moon. His work was also one of the earliest examples of using technology we already have and making it more advanced. An example of this is the book 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which uses a submarine more advanced than what they really had at the time. But sci-fi is known for more than just travel. It's a genre often used to look at how we view our future. An example of this is the Gothic horror classic, Frankenstein. While not seen as a part of the sci-fi genre, it does explore the idea of science advancing to a point where we could play God, and the consequences of it. Sci-fi is also used to give commentary on the present as well. A person well known for this is the author H.G. Wells, a man who wrote the 1898 classic War of the Worlds, a story inspired by the British Empire invading countries. As film entered the public eye, sci-fi entered the world of film. The first sci-fi film was the 1902 film A Trip to the Moon. Inspired by Jules Verne's novel From the Earth to the Moon, A Trip to the Moon follows a group of explorers as they traveled to the moon. With film becoming more advanced and TVs entering the home, sci-fi films and TV shows could explore much more than they could before. Shows like Star Trek explored the idea of traveling through space to meet new life. Films like Terminator explored our fears of technology taking over, and Star Wars told stories about a galaxy far, far away.